We started it up. So hi, folks. I'm kind of riled up at this moment. Like we've been getting blessings. An update for you is that adult services did come, and I yeah, there wasn't much that they can do with what they offer. Um, it's going to end up that it's probably where we're going to get the most help is actually going to the hospital, and that's probably what's going to happen soon. And so you won't hear from us for a while, probably. But with that said, that's the personal issues. We're surviving, and the world hasn't ended for us. Okay, so thank you very much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for the people that donate, because you've really helped me and Shanny. Without you, we I don't know. I don't know what happens in the stages of starvation when you're really at the end of like you've had nothing to eat and you're starving. I'm not sure what that's like, but you've saved us from that. You really have. So God bless you, and I pray that Jesus Christ increases your tithing by 10. And that's not prosperity gospel. I'm just praying that because you righteously gave to us, and now I want you to have it righteously returned to you, but with interest, because that's what God does. Okay, so Revelation news here is JWE, and it's extremely disturbing to watch a country be driven into the ocean, literally. It's like watching an alcoholic drive a bus. A bus filled with kids. What's happening in this country? It's absolutely unbelievable to me that you have the president's son, who's an addict, and I'm not judging, okay, but this guy has run around so arrogantly, and he's made these contracts from stuff that he didn't even really know what the hell he was doing. Whatever. You have clear corruption because Joe was in with this. I mean, that's way beyond anything they had on Donald Trump. That's just a truth. Okay, you might have Donald a little bit on the tax deals, but guess what, folks? It's all legal. You want me to pay more taxes? Change the tax code. It's all legal. You got it? So, look, I don't hate on Biden. The man is obviously cognitively not with it. Okay? With that said, though, this is so irresponsible to have a country being driven into the water, and you have some leadership and Democratic leadership saying we have to save democracy with World War III. You have reporters screaming at the president, who's weirdly running like this past the reporters, and they're screaming at him, "Sir, what about Putin? Sir, what about Armageddon starting?" Where is this nation headed? I'll tell you, it's in a pit of fire. And no, there's no way that we can stop this because it's prophesied for a nation that's been so wicked. And yeah, we have blessing, but there's curse. And there's a judge up there, and he's got to pay the curse. He's got to pay back the curse. We have killed way too many innocent people, folks, in this country. With the bullshit of Afghanistan and Iraq, now Vietnam was worse enough. Okay? No reason going over there and blowing off these people's heads because communism. Ho Chi Minh was going to bring communism to America? I don't think so. Saddam Hussein was going to bring Islamic dictatorship to America? I don't think so. Osama bin Laden was going to bring Sharia law to New York City? I don't think so. It's bullshit. Look up the name Tim Osman, CIA. Okay? It's all bullshit. They get you in this mindset of we have to bomb everybody because the military-industrial complex needs another pound of flesh to come out of this nation and blood spill on the roads. And Joe Biden is oblivious. Because the Joe Biden that I knew and loved, I'll say it again, the Joe Biden that I knew and loved as a liberal when I was one, when I was young, very young. Okay, I'm talking the 18, 19, 20. I was like a liberal, okay? I'm talking to the real Joe Biden who's like a blue dog Democrat. You know what a blue dog Democrat is? Like a Republican thinking Democrat, okay? that guy would look at what's going on in this country and go, holy shit, this nation is off the rails. We need to cut back spending. We need to get the Federal Reserve in meetings daily on what to do with the currency, because inflation is absolutely out of control. You can't get a candy bar for less than $2.50. Are you friggin' kidding me? Now in this state, you had Cartwright, who I've talked to him a couple times on the phone. He's a very nice man, from what I know. You had Cartwright that did some good stuff in getting the gas prices down to below $5. We're running on like $3.90 something. You know, I mean, that's not New York. That's not Trump. $1.15 gas. $1.15 gas with Trump, and you want him to shut down the pipeline, which you did, which Biden did. He signed the death warrant of America's economy and destroyed everything. Just one pen stroke. Oh, there it is. It's nuked everything. The country is finished if this shit doesn't stop. So this is where we're at, folks. You got the CEO of America who can't think. And this is not judging and hating on Joe Biden, okay? Even though he's called guys SOBs and stuff. Like, he's been pretty rough, but people with dementia can be like that if they get a little peeved, you know? This is no judgmental video on Joe Biden. It really isn't. The point is, he is where he's at mentally, and we all know it. He shit his pants with the Pope and everything. I mean, the poor guy needs a warm blanket and some warm milk and a bed. That we know this, okay? The way the nation is being driven directly into a pit of fire is making me just go, what the hell is going on in this country? And I'm a voice crying in the wilderness, whatever. Jesus Christ is Lord. Pray.